What kind of spider is this, guys? It just came out of my sock. The hell is that? What is that? What kind of spider is that? Is that poisonous? It looks poisonous. Okay, you guys, last night we had a pretty good rainstorm. And look, you can see the water flow this way. See it? It's flowing down the driveway like this. Now this was crazier than usual, but that's what's causing this sandy patch in the middle of the runway. So we're going to need to almost dig a border here and then have culverts carry the water that way, because most of the flow is coming from along the runway here and then going that way over into this drainage area over here.
Good thing we got all those pipes.
Right? I know, and you made fun of me for picking up pipes. She said, pipes are boring, huh? She thinks that, like, me talking about solar panels and pipes and all that stuff is boring. And then when the solar panels quit the other day, dude saw a rabbit. Never gonna catch a rabbit. It's like 3 times slower than a rabbit. What do you got there? You got like a strap holding up your belly?
Yeah.
We got ratchet straps in the shop
like
there.
A weight belt.
We're headed over to check the well. Well, the water tank next to the well. The well don't work. I hear a weird airplane. Oh, wow. It's a C-130.
Tell that.
Wow.
What's a C-130?
It's like a military cargo plane. I was wondering why it sounded like a jet and a prop. It's because it is. It's a turbo prop. You guys, if you don't think we have a lot of life out in the desert, look at all the bugs. Like, it's crazy out there. Oh, one just landed on my neck. But we're walking to the well. We're gonna go check its level. We've been having to order water and get it filled. But look how beautiful it is outside. It's a little bit of rain really cooled things down. What kind of bug is this, guys? It's got a hairy butt. He's aware of my presence. Okay, we're making a pizza, but it's late in the afternoon. It's about 7:15, 7:30. The sun is still shining, but not enough to charge the solar. And our batteries are weak. So I'm actually using the little Afri P210 to run the toaster oven. And it's able to do it pretty easily. Now it says 91 minutes, but it could run a lot longer than that because this will start to click on and off. Another interesting thing is when it first fires up, it pulls more, like 1,160, but as the elements heat up, the resistance increases and it flows less power. So you'll see that that's dropping. Let's wait for this to click. Should hear it click soon as the toaster oven gets up to temperature, and we'll see that wattage drop to almost nothing because it doesn't have any electronics, it just has this little light. It's fully mechanical. The toaster oven modulates its temperature by clicking its thermostat on and off. Okay, hear the thermostat click off? Yes, so as I suspected, it doesn't use any power while the thermostat's clicked off. Now it comes back on, and that's how it modulates its temperature. It just turns on and off. Buster comes around anytime there's chicken cooking. All right, you guys, we're leaving the house, and the road, we had the heaviest rainstorm we've ever seen, and the road is completely changed. Parts of it are completely washed out, parts of it are untouched.
It's wildly different. That storm went on for like 7 hours.
Yeah, and there's sand. There's sections that just look like a wash we're driving through instead of a road.
Never looked like that before.
Oops. Dang it. The real question is, what does the wash look like after all that?
Yeah. Well, the road to the wash is not looking so hot.
not seen the wash since the storm. This looks fine over here.
And it's been a couple days. We haven't left the house yet.
Yeah, it looks like people aren't going through the middle right now because it's, look at, they got in the mud, see it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. In the middle of this is washed out, see it? Mm-hmm. We're dipping into it here. Part of it is muddy still, not that much though. Alright, well let's see what the dunes, this is the dunes up here. It's a little rough.
I love off-roading at 7 months pregnant.
You do?
Feels good.
Kid likes it. You gotta shake your baby up a little bit.
We should take the loop. There's
a little bit of water in the road here.
Okay.
Yeah, this could be smoothed out a little bit. Because the road kind of has a butt crack now.
No. At least that first part of the road, you know?
Yeah, the old Jeep is on KO2s, and they're excellent for everything. They last a long time, and they go great off-road. If you ever buy a set of tires, buy them from Discount Tire, and buy the warranty. Let me tell you why. You buy one set of tires, and basically, especially if you live in a city, this may not apply to us anymore, but in Phoenix, eventually you end up with enough flat tires that you never have to buy another set again. You just have to buy certs, because you get enough nails and screws and chunks of stuff in your tires to the point where they're always replacing them for just the cost of new certs. So I bought tires for my 2001 F-150 10 years ago, or 11 years ago, or 12 years ago. I can't remember. And I've never bought another set of tires. I've just bought certs every few years for whatever tires get popped. So that's a hack, guys.
What's that speed you're supposed to go to not ruin the road?
I want to say like 55.
No.
Oh, we're going 35. I want to say it's 20. Hi, I'm John, and I drive a John Deere. But before I can drive my John Deere, I got to get this idiot to move his truck and all his junk. Jeez. Looks like I should have shaken off my plane before I brought it in the shed, because I'm an idiot and I brought in all this dirt. Also, one of my rippers is maybe two of them. So let's fix that real quick. I noticed that Herb must have changed my oil filter, which was nice of him. The one I had on there was bigger, so mine is bigger, which, you know, that holds true in a lot of areas. Mrs. Deere makes me carry a walkie-talkie when I'm out on the tractor so that, you know, I can't just go down to the bar at 3 miles an hour. Mrs. Deere, can you hear me?
Mrs. Deere, over.
I don't know why you phrased it like a question, over.
John.
John what? Your transmission cut out, over.
Over.
Where are you, over?
Seeing how much water we don't have, over. We have 200 gallons or less.
200 gallons or less, your transmission cut out, over.
200 gallons or less, over.
Okay, over.
This is a real problem, over. What did you say? Oops, over.
Well, we have 200 gallons, and he's coming, what, in 2 days?
Yes.
You're gonna have to skip running the coolers today for the most part, like just the heat of the day. Over.
Okay, over.
Well, sounds like the Homestead don't have any water, but that's not my problem. All right, the local bar still got water. All right, let's see if this thing will start. It's been sitting forever. Okay, that one's a little bit bent. It's better, but I'm not gonna keep messing with it. I gotta go get these roads fixed. Okay, let me show you what the tractor does. Look at the road here. See how we have very minor washout, but we were starting to get washboarding here. And so what, I have the rippers barely down, and what they do is they go through the ground like little graboids, and they cut out the washboarding. So that's all we're doing, is we're cutting out the washboarding, and I'm putting a little bit of crown on the road. I actually have this tilted. See, I've got the hydraulics here on the rear to tilt side to side and front to aft. And if I want to get aggressive with the rippers, I don't have to adjust them. I could just tilt the whole thing down and get the grippers to go in a little deeper. It leaves a pretty smooth path. You could do 2 passes. You go 2 miles an hour, so you really just want to do a pass every so often. The house has never been done since I bought it, and the driveway was staying in good shape. It's this higher traffic area out here, and where it flooded a little worse, that it needs help. See, what happens is the box holds dirt. See, we got dirt piled up over there. Now over here we're empty because we were filling in that washout. So the high spots are scraped and the low spots are filled, and that's how that works. See, this road is a little bit washed out. It doesn't feel great, but there's a lot worse down there. See, here's a little washout here. It's probably hard to see. The slower you drive these roads, the longer they last. If I'm gonna keep fixing the roads, I gotta start bothering the neighbors about slowing down. I don't wanna be like that. I've got one neighbor that drags the roads with his pickup truck from time to time, but and then there's me, and I think that's about it as far as maintaining most of the roads. Now, there's a section I use that somebody else maintains, which is nice. So it's kind of a, you know, you kind of pitch in and try to keep the roads nice. So it's after this cattle guard is where the worst of it is. So I'm gonna go from the cattle guard to the wash, clean all that up. Yeah, any of this stuff that's washboarded out, I'm gonna have to rip first. So to rip first, what you're gonna do is just gonna push forward on this right here. Now we'll just set our cruise control. Probably rip about 1 mile an hour. Look at this washout over here. Look at that. Oh man. So it's coming out of this wash here, crossing the road. This is sandy. This road's never been sandy. And then look, just eating away at the whole road right here. Look at that. I mean, that's actual problems. Like, you can actually get some, I mean, look how deep it is over here. Wow. That's crazy. As a kid, I would have loved to found something like this. Probably would have carved into the side and made little roads that went down from my Hot Wheels, you know. Okay, my wife, who looks very similar to Herb-O-Matic's wife, has come down here to film. But check out this wash. It's
jeez.
And part of this area here. Here, go
into the.
No, go on that side. Walk on. Oh, here. Just
I'm not gonna cross that.
Go on this side, but watch this. Look at it.
Oh,
the
yeah.
cars and stuff could fall down in here too. See that?
Yeah.
Look at this one's getting ready to go.
Jeez.
A lot of quartz out here.
Don't tell the railroad.
Don't tell the railroad because they're mineral rights. But
Look at this. How far does it go? I guess it goes all the way to the wash.
yeah, it does.
But look, it's like creating like a 4-foot canyon.
I think I could make this gap.
Please don't. Please don't.
I guess we can't deal with the risk.
I can't deal with you getting injured. I would just lose my mind.
All right, well, we just can't deal with it.
And I'd have to call Herb-O-Matic. Be a whole weird,
That would be weird.
be a weird square.
It's already like confusing. It's not really a triangle at this point. It's a square. Yeah, square relationship. All right, let's get started real quick because Mrs. Deer has only got so much time in the
It's
sun.
hot. It's hot out here.
Yeah, how we're all related is our wives are twins. Okay. Now I'm going to tilt the blade back so it's more of a scraping than it is a, whatever, scarifier. Okay, come here, let me put your microphone back.
Cut that out. What's he gonna do now? What's he gonna do now? Run me over. My God.
You need a ride?
No.
No? Well, that's still
Too crammed in there.
You see how quickly it, huh?
It's too crammed in there.
Oh my God. There's no room for me in there. All right, so let's go get some washboard action.
Okay. It's way too fast.
Okay,
Yeah.
so look at this here, guys. This is washed out pretty bad. So look at how bad this washout is. It's hard to tell, but look, it drops off a cliff right here, and that's the edge of the road. Look at that. That's the edge of our road here. Yeah, there she's demonstrating in her leopard pants. That helps actually, because you get the contrast. Yeah, that's too deep. That's over a foot.
Will flip the Jeep right over.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good at all. Yeah, the Jeep is itching to flip. I can see it over there just waiting. Okay, now I want to tell you guys, I'm no expert in plumbing, at all. No expert at all. But I will say that looks pretty damn good.
Well, I like this part where it has to just, you hope to get enough pressure to just shoot and jump the gap.
You got to jump that gap. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to put my seatbelt on for this one in case I drop a wheel in one of those canyons, or in case the road is undercut. I don't know about it. Got the tractor Austin Powers over here. Later I could take the bucket and fill in the edge there a little bit with some dirt I grabbed from somewhere else. But the wife has only got so much heat she can take. She's very pregnant, just like Herb-O-Matic's wife. They're twins, so they do everything at the same time. Okay, so over here, guys, look at, there's an actual canyon so the road washed out from up here, and there's just there's nothing going on. So that other one cleaned up pretty fast, didn't it?
This is a bad bypass.
Yeah, this is a bypass to that other one, and the bypass is worse than the pass-through.
I didn't know he was gonna do that. Mud flakes. Look how good he's getting with the tractor. You ruined my mud flakes. Wow. When I tell him he ruined my mud flakes, he's gonna be super confused. Erased.
I say that's 80% there, right?
Yeah. I think
80% is good enough.
80% is good enough. You ruined my mud flakes.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you had mud flakes. That sounds like you might need a shower.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Okay, let's see how quickly we can erase these washboards. You see them? Okay, so let's drop the land plane and scrape those away. Now, what do you guys think causes washboards? And I'll tell you what it is a lot of people think it's wind, but there's wind over there and you don't get washboards. It's not wind. What it is that as the tire rolls, a little bit of sand will pile up in front of it like a wave. And then eventually it gets big enough that the tire goes over it, and then it'll start making another one. And then over time, that continues. And then as they bounce over the washboarding, it starts hammering the road, and the effect gets greater and greater and greater. Okay, there's been studies where they had a wheel go around in circles on sand. And even at very slow speeds, you got washboards. In fact, it was something below 1 mile per hour, you would never get washboards. But anything above that, you do. So effectively, you're always gonna get washboards, and the little wave would pile up in front of the tire. You'd see it going in a circle in the sand pit, and with a center, a center rod. And eventually, there was just a radiating washboard pattern from the center post. And it just gets worse and worse over time. And speed accelerates it. Okay, here you go. Let me go drag out these. I dragged out the explanation now, and let me drag out these. All right, you guys, you saw how quickly you can get rid of washboards. You actually need to have a little bit of scar fire because you need to break them up. If you just cover them, they come right, the dust flies off, comes right back. But I'm gonna continue working out here. I have AC. I'm gonna let the wife go back to John Deere country. Look how bad these washboards are. They are nasty. See that? They're like probably 2 inches tall and they rattle your vehicles apart. Look at those washboards. Just cut up. Good riddance, man. They've rattled my teeth for the better part of a year. So we're cutting them up. It feels so good to bust them up. Got the cruise set at 1.5 miles an hour and we're just busting up these dang washboards. There's those washboards. Good riddance. Okay, even with all the weight on the rippers and the thing tilted all the way like crazy, I was only scratching the surface. So here's what I just did. My washboarding's in the middle, right on each side. I'm riding down the middle of the washboarding. So I raised the 2 outer spikes. There's 7 of them. So that should give us the pressure on just 5. The weight of this thing on just 5 of them. See if that helps. I just can't tell. Doesn't look like it's helping much. All right, cool. Well, I just want to show you that not working real quick. Thanks for joining me, who's John, while we do a little plowing here. If I get the roads nice and smooth, maybe I get to do some more plowing. Okay, guys, we're unwrapping all the baby stuff. Thank you for sending that, if you did. We've been running a swamp cooler on this. Afri P210, which has been doing great. Runs it for about 8 hours. Swamp cooler's back there. I got a bag over it so that all the air doesn't go out. Problem with swamp coolers, they use water. And they use quite a bit, actually. And the problem is our well has quit. And the water delivery guy is at a rodeo. And we need water. We're at our last like 100 gallons. So, and he doesn't come till the day after tomorrow. We've got the Blue Eddy Apex 300 here with an extra battery pack. And we've got this cooler that I originally got for the bomb shelter. Let's hook this up and see how long it lasts. Okay, and let's set our temperature. It's at 75. So that's drawing 1150 watts. And it says it can run it for 5.5 hours. Or 5.2 hours with the whole pack. But the thing is that the AC should cycle on and off. It's kind of hot in here, so I hope it cools down pretty fast. Thanks, Blue Eddy. Okay, it's been running for a couple minutes. It's 8:34 p.m. What I'm looking here is it's at 98%. And it says it's not going to last very long. But hopefully this thing will cycle off at some point and save a bunch of juice. But the room's pretty hot. So, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to run the swamper for a few minutes to take the initial heat out of the room. The swamper is pulling 200 watts and the air conditioner is pulling 1450. That's why we've been running swampers. But now we have a shortage of water more than a shortage of power. We've got a power station on top of a power station. The power from this one is going in to that one as an input. 13 are going in and 14, like almost 15 are coming out. And then that's going to this air conditioner. So it'll suck up this top one first, and then we've got 5,400 some odd watt hours. Plus this is 2,000 watt hours. So 7,500 watt hours, 7.5 kilowatt hours going into this air conditioner. Which is very loud but blows ice cold air. But anyways, we got that, and then we've got this cat, and then over here we got a fan blowing, and the wife is still mad at me. She says it's not enough. So
It's hot. It's like boiling.
She keeps saying it's boiling hot, and it's
Boiling in here.
It's 75 in here. And she says it's boiling. It's not lying. Okay, you guys, here's the wife's belly. She has a flush belly button now.
Don't look at it.
She says it's pretty easy to clean now. Let's see, this kid was kicking like crazy.
Buster, piece of fur on me.
Yeah, it was Buster hair. Came from Buster. Waiting on a kick.
Don't wake him up.
Wake him up. You gotta start working, Maverick. You gotta start.
Yeah.
You gotta start making videos.
We need you.
Let's see it. Yeah, let me get you your water. Let's get a sip of cold water and shake up this kid a little bit.
There he goes. Look how intensely Buster's watching my belly.
Whoa. Whoa. All right, that's Maverick's debut. What do you think about that, Buster? She's having real bad pains, and she just ate.
I just immediately had
She ate peanut butter while I'm trying to make breakfast.
I got to ingest it real quick, and it hurts.
I don't know. This kid is tearing her apart at the seams. The belly is big, guys. It's real big. It's crazy.
It's very demanding.
Buster is settling in with the other cats. He's just part of the family now. He's got his own automatic feeder. We have too many cats. Buster's getting kind of fat now.
You finish all his food?
Yes, and now he's looking back and forth. The wife just said to me that she thinks it's obvious now, that she's beyond the point of hiding it, turned sideways. And I told her that once this passed her haboobs, it was obvious, but now it's lapping. It's lapping them. So
What are you saying?
I'm saying it's like it's been obvious for a while. You're trapped.
What is that?
Okay, you guys, I broke my big toe on my right foot. And so I ordered a stiff shoe from Amazon. The sole doesn't really flex. And it's square so that it can go on the left or the right foot. I think it's really good looking. I think I'm just going to order its match. Just wear them all the time. But like, let's put this on and see. This just comes directly
okay.
off. All right. Now, I don't normally like to mix brands because I got a Puma sock here, but oh yeah, that is good looking. All right, you guys, link in the description. You should grab one of these, grab a pair of them, and just wear them.
You've been more flexible than you've been letting on.
Not that flexible. Okay. I'm ready to go anywhere. Look at how cool I look.
You think you're gonna pick up speed?
I'm gonna go get a beer at this Mexican joint. So
I'm not getting a beer.
Wow.
Just show me your speed.
Hang on.
There's a car coming. Hurry.
Yeah, I'm going. Actually, this does work because it's got a rounded bottom, so I don't have to bend my foot. It actually does work pretty good.
Look at him go.
The wife's not going to get a beer because, like, I think Maverick's too young to be drinking. I mean, I'd probably sneak him a beer while she's asleep. Okay, we're standing outside the Mexican food joint, and somebody picked up our tab. Said they liked the show.
Super nice.
That was nice of you, whoever you are. Thank you.
Thank you.
And now I'm just super glad they didn't see the shoe, or they wouldn't have done it. So
Because your shoe's stupid.
my shoe looks so stupid. So all right, well, thank you guys, whoever you are. Oh, well, that was nice. Yeah, that was really magical. We were just talking about the channel, working on it. Thank you. Okay, the Ravens are trying some grapes, but they've never seen grapes before, so they're very suspicious of them. Cat Ranch and ate easy, but it's got to be done. Buster. Okay, you guys, in case you're wondering if pregnancy brain is real, let's see a side profile. Pretty pregnant. The wife made some steaks on the grill.
I'm not allowed to cook anymore.
Yeah, so now this is like not a problem with the camera. Ooh. Huh. Oh my gosh. What's that? What's it doing? That part. Is any of this even edible, you think?
No. He ate it, just in case you're wondering.
Pretty charcoaly.
Dinner is served.
Thank you, honey. There you go, Buster. What do you think? Oh,
It's poison.
look at him. It smells like food, but there's... Whoa. Buster eats everything, guys. He eats rats raw.
Just gonna attack it instead.
Hey guys, we're at the well. We've got the wife and Maverick are here. Look at her little cute little outfit she's got going on. Very cute.
Oh yeah.
And we're at the well because it's not working. Let's turn it on for a second. And what it usually does is it ramps up to like 8 watts.
Oh, it healed.
No.
Oh.
So it goes up to 80 watts. Okay. Probably gonna have to pull this out. Okay. But I did notice over here that here's the tool to pull it out. I just found this. It's buried in the dirt, but hang on. It's got the lifting rod connected to 1-inch pipe. Look at that. For pulling it out with the crane. So there it is. Glenn provided that. We know it's not working on solar power, but this is a Grundfos Solar Flex EQ or something like that. And so it'll run on solar or AC power. So here's what we brought we brought the Afri P210 that Afri sent us.
Sick.
And then a viewer sent us these quick connects, but I can't remember his name. It was like a Pepper, a Pedro, Peppermint, Padre.
Maybe it's on the case.
Oh yeah, let me take a look. Oh, here it is right here. Peppy. I was way off. So Peppy sent us this.
Thanks, Peppy.
And then, so let's connect it. Let's go ahead and connect up this plug I found in the dirt. Let's connect this up to the solar system so we can plug it into the Afri. Here's the end of our cord. Currently has one of these on it.
Okay.
Okay, for a generator, a twist lock. I don't want to deal with that right now. But if we look at the same cord here, we can see that it's not hooked up to 220.
You're disturbing a lot of spiders.
It's all right. So it's not actually hooked up to 220, it's hooked up to 110 right here. See that?
Okay.
So let's just cut this off because it's all sun rotten. And there we go.
Are you sure you can do that? With your foot?
Okay, that's off. Just in case solar back feeds or something. Try a place to sit. Hang on. Look at the land just provided a seat. It's very convenient.
Oh yeah.
This is my favorite stripper named Doyle.
She looks hideous.
Wow.
What's that noise? Like water running.
It's probably running to the house for the coolers.
The coolers aren't on.
Oh, and then we might have a leak. So we know that brown and blue were hot, and this green stripe was ground. Let's open up
Joe,
this.
There's tons of this crazy amount of spider webs.
The webs don't do nothing to you.
Yeah, but they're an indication of spiders.
Remember, the solar is still connected, like over there. So let's not get shocked by the solar. There's been some bug activity in here. What the fuck was that?
It was the screw.
You can't tell what's going on in here. So let's close this up. Now this thing only had 2 screws when we opened it. So somebody in the past been losing screws.
I see it. But it's all the way down there and I'm
Where is it?
super pregnant, so.
Where is it?
It's like under that cinder block. I don't do ground stuff anymore.
The wife is less fun these days. Like she's she's less fun to drink with, less fun to, you know, and she's also doing less and less. Okay, so let's normally black is hot, white is neutral, but this is German, so we're getting like teal. So let's see what he wired them to. So he stuck blue to neutral and brown to hot. So we'll go brown is hot.
So hot.
Brown is so hot right now. So let's open up these Pepes. We could use linear ones. Look at this. These are cool because they're reusable. All right.
I'm gonna try squatting. I'm gonna try that out.
Everybody's injured over here at Herb-O-Matic Air Ranch. We can hook up ground, but it ain't gonna do nothing with a portable power box because it ain't got ground. You're also less likely to get shocked by a portable power box unless you touch the return path at the same time, because if you touch hot out of a portable power box in the ground, that hot don't know the ground from Adam, so it's just not gonna get you. Come over. Let's get the wire going in here.
Hold on.
Oh my God. We're gonna stick this in here and we can see when it hits this wall. You see the wire hitting that wall? Mm-hmm. It means you're all the way in. And then we're gonna close it. Now this is connected. Isn't that awesome?
Wow. Thanks, Pappy.
Okay, that's connected. Okay, that's all connected up. Okay, now zoom in on that that metal well. See that? Yeah. That looks pretty grounded to me. It's driven 840 feet deep. Better than any grounding rod.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we've got AC power here. Look at those linear connectors. That's super handy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then we get to save those like for later.
Cool.
Let's face it this way. 90, 100.
Okay.
I think it's trying to draw right back down to what it was
Yeah.
on solar. This box clicked when we hooked it to 110 because it's got a solenoid in there, or it's got a relay that automatically switches to AC power when available.
Okay.
So we're drawing the same on AC as we were on DC, AC DC. So we're probably gonna need some work on the well here. Obviously not gonna pump anything at 100 watts. Take like at least 300 to just get over the head. It's got 840 feet of head, more than the rest of us get. All right, let's open up this. This is from Harbor Freight. It's a retractable test leads. They're made for about half the current that we need it to be, which is typical Herb-O-Matic fashion. Cool.
Wow.
Leave this disconnected. This is always good. This is what you want. Now you got live wires there.
Every single time we open up one of these boxes, we end up looking for screws in the dirt.
Yeah. So we got to open up this box, and it's a good thing I brought a stubby. You see? I got my stubby here.
Stop it.
It's right here. Don't be dirty. Might be stubby, but it's chubby. So I've been going to the bathroom outside a lot to save water. But this property is definitely officially mine now.
In other words, things are going well.
No, well, they're not. Except for the well, it's quit. Oh, the Jeep is shooting again. The mixer door. The blend door on the Jeep, let me tell you something stupid. So that thing, it's got a motor with plastic gears, whatever, it operates the blend door. I figured out what's ruined it. It's got a stripped gear. Is if you open the door and the Jeep is off, activates the blend door. You hear the shooting. You get out of the Jeep and close the doors, activates the blend door. It activates the blend door probably 6 or 7, 8 times per driving cycle. And I adjust the blend door like 0 times per drive cycle. I probably adjust it like once every 10 drive cycles. So the Jeep has worn out its own blend door by bad programming. There's like, open the door, let's adjust the blend door. Let's put the key in the ignition, activate that blend door, close the doors, activate the blend door. Sitting in the parking lot for 8 hours, better actuate the blend door. Thanks,
yeah,
Jeep.
sometimes when the door is just like open in the back, it'll just start shooting.
Yeah, it starts shooting. Ta, 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 ta. So, dumb Jeep, dumb. I just don't understand the programming sometimes. All right, let's
Tack it onto the Herb-O-Matic repair list.
just add it on there. It's fine. That list can be as long as it wants because I'll never get to it. So here we go. And then let's just pull these wires out so they're sticking out. These are going right to our pump.
Okay.
So let's just send power straight into our pump.
Okay.
Bypassing everything. We got to keep an eye on the watts drawn because if it does work and it draws past 1,000 watts, it's going to be a problem for this wire. This wire can actually handle more extended than it can retracted because it can cool, number one, and two, you don't have an inductive load. Anytime you have current traveling, you get a magnetic field that flows in this direction, right? Like the right-hand rule. Depending on which way the current's going, it goes back and forth. It oscillates 60 times a second on AC. But my point is that you're getting a magnetic field that could heat itself up. Okay, here, hold this for a second. Good job. The outside doesn't even spin, just so you guys know. She just couldn't help at all. All right, so let's... Oh, does the bottom spin?
Yeah.
Oh, the bottom spins.
The outside totally spins.
Okay, update. I was wrong. Oh, yeah. Make sure you're just a jerk to your wife all the time. Let's see here. Let's put black on black. Wait.
He's starting to look jumpy.
Here, hold this.
Not a good thing.
Okay, here.
Okay.
Hang on. So black
now
is...
he's handed me the wires he looks jumpy with.
So we got black on black over here. So black is hot. This will tell us if this controller is bad.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Okay, we're gonna look at our wattage here. 36, 33, 46, 88, 102. So it's not the controller. See that? Mm-hmm. Been nice if it was because it's a couple $100. All right, guys, 101 watts. This pump is straight up hooped.
Does the pipe feel cold?
No.
He's lying.
Feels the same as this pipe, just less girthy. Got to disconnect this.
Stop. I don't like the way you're doing any of that.
Let's come over here. We need to disconnect these two things here.
What does it mean?
I gotta scratch my belly button. All right. So
now you just twist the bottom up manually.
to rewind, hold top and rotate bottom. Oh, you have to wind it up yourself. I see. I wish I didn't open it so far. So it wound up unevenly, so that's good. Hang on.
It's just that kind of thing.
It's good enough. Thanks for coming along with us while we could not diagnose this. So, while we failed to fix it. So, if you guys want to fail to fix anything else with me, subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.